I'm Seonkyoung Longest, and today I would share some of my personal story with you guys and little updates of my life and things like that. I really love having this communication with you all because you guys are my families and friends. It's been blessed to me. You guys deserve to know more about me. So I decided to make this video. When I started the YouTube video, I was just a person who wanted to share my recipes with more people. That was really it. At the time, Asian at home even didn't exist. My first video actually was garlic bread, and after all, I made like all kinds of stuff, apple pies, scones, and things like that I really enjoyed making it at that moment. I didn't even do the recipe testing. I just would go with the flow. I had this idea, let's make it kind of thing. I don't even know the recipe until I finish the video. And that's how I have been before. Right now it's a lot more organized. Actually, I wrote down some of the steps because I had to share this with other big companies. So I wanted to explain you guys how actually the video is made. The first thing is get inspiration from the books, from the TV, from the show, from the other people, or even from you guys. You guys are really one of the biggest inspiration I have. The dishes I just wanted to eat, or I just wanted to try the recipe, and I share on my Instagram and Facebook, and you guys asking me like, how did you make it? We want the recipe. Where's the recipe? I'm like, I don't have a recipe yet. Okay, it's coming. It's the most of the story of my recipes how are. Or you guys request me like, can you make this video or can you make this recipe? So I do that, and then I do the recipe testing until it becomes my standard and the cooking steps. I would say the steps got to be easiest way and shortest way. It just has to be because that's what I'm standing for, right? Easy and fun, Asian at home, right? I believe I have a very high taste buds and I have very high expect for myself. If recipe doesn't come out even though it's delicious, even though it's shareable with you guys, but if it's not hit this standard that I'm going for, I never share that recipe. After I've done recipe testing and measuring, I know how to presentation the food, then choose what day I'm going to film. Filming steps are totally different story of it because there's a lot of things before film and during the film and after film. Filming is like one of the funnest part I really enjoy so much because that is the part that I get to communicate with you and I get to sharing everything I know about the recipe and the food and the ingredients with you guys. So I always try to give you the most information as much as possible, as much as entertaining way. If it's boring, so nobody gonna watch it, nobody gonna listen to me, that's pointless. So I'm trying to make it short as possible and entertaining and fun as possible to you guys. I try really hard, but I think I can try harder. During the filming, it's either I film all by myself. Lots of times, Jacob helps me out as a camera 2 man because I have 2 cameras to film. Camera 1 is a standing camera and camera 2 is moving camera, close-ups and everything else. After we are done filming, I get to editing the video. It takes maybe about 5 to 6 hours, but I prefer to give myself a full day and little bit a couple hours the next day because videos that all edited, it looks good now, but I've been watching like 1,000 times. I don't know what's going on. So I'd rather close that video and then sleep and come back the next day, watch it again, then things pop up again that I need to work on. That's how normally the best video come out in my opinion. Hated editing video before. I don't want to edit any video anymore. Now I finally settled everything with the Final Pro Cut. I really got really good at it by myself without taking any classes. I taught myself how to do it, and it's really fun to editing vlogs, the video vlogs that Jacob and I do all the time. I always put some kind of a storyline into it, play with like a new style of editing because that's more my free zone to try different stuff because the cooking video is more like a tutorial. So I try to make it as clean, as fast, as entertaining as possible. Whatever worked on the vlog, then I use on my Asian at home videos. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but That's what I'm doing right now as the editing part. Then I do the written recipes. I take all the screenshots of the video, the cooking steps, so I can post on my website, seonkyounglongest.com, having this printable recipe with the step-by-step pictures with all the ingredients, which is very convenient for you guys, that you guys can just print that out, the recipe, and either having as recipe card in your kitchen, or you can bring it to somebody if you want that person to try the recipe with. It's very easier way to share the recipe, some other levels. I'm partnering with Tastemade. They've been sharing this short version of Facebook videos on their Facebook page, which is over 30 million people. I mean, it's huge. So I've been creating new Facebook videos. It's been going crazy because everybody's sharing my videos with their friends, with their family through the Facebook. I never understood Facebook power before then. Sharing is caring. So I do create videos for Facebook. I do create separate video for Instagram. I do share all that stuff, and on the Twitter and on the Pinterest. So I'm pretty much everywhere. I do Snapchat to share my everyday little small moments that I really wanted to share with you guys, who are capturing me. Periscope, is the Periscope, right? I do Periscope. Periscope is super fun. It's broadcasting live and you guys talking to me live, and I can answer whatever you guys asking me to. It is like pretty much live chatting or FaceTime without I'm not able to see you, but you can see me, and it's super fun. Point was I publish all my new video information all over like that. That's the next step of making video. That's what I was trying to say. That's pretty much it. After that, I just repeat. Lots of you probably went to my website and read about Seonkyoung place. I wrote down all my stories from I was a little kid to what I went through. I didn't really quite update much after Restaurant Express, the Food Network show that I won the show. Why now update some more stories? First thing is first, I born and raised in South Korea. My both parents are Korean. As you can see my face, there's no any blood mix going on. I was just a little kid, the youngest daughter of 3 daughters. I always jealous as a kid because I was always chubby kid. Everybody kind of like, you always eating your sister's food. That's why you're chubby and your sister's skinny. I'm like, okay, I don't mind anymore because I'm making money by cooking and eating food. My father is an organic farmer in Korea. He actually started this organic farm long time ago that nobody even care about what is organic. Growing up, I just knew food is just very important for you to live a healthy, happy life. And that is probably the biggest lesson I learned from my father. My parents divorced when I was a teenager in a middle school. Living with my father for a couple years, and he did amazing support to me. I was little comic geek kid. All night, all day long, just drawing cartoon or reading cartoon. That was me. Nobody want to be friends with me, like a geek. I had very few friends like me. One point, I wanted to live with my mom. I was in a senior high school. Obviously, she was an amazing supporter as well. And as soon as I got Seoul, I had this amazing job opportunity from the biggest comic book artist in Korea. I mean, it's crazy. Everybody want to work with him if you are a comic book artist or you are in that industry. And how amazing is that? Just from little country city to I just moved to Seoul, and bam, I got this the biggest opportunity I could ever have. I was following my dream for 5 years, working for him in Seoul. It was the most funnest part of my 20s because being with people like me at school, I didn't know those kind of people existing out there. I thought I was really weird. I thought I would never make friends. I thought I would never get having a boyfriend because I never had a boyfriend through my high school. I went to the comic book world, the more people, bigger community, and I learned there's more people like me out there, which is a comic book geeks. Really, really weird people. So after that, I decided to independent comic book artist. I have some saved money and I got some skill and I got it to what it takes to become a real comic book artist instead of working for somebody. And I did, and I failed so badly. Now I'm laughing at it. I wasn't at that time. I was in a funk of I don't know how to get out. I didn't know how to deal with this publisher called me and saying, you are not good at this, you are not good at this, and you need to work on this, and you need to work on that, and everything you did is suck, pretty much. That's what they did to me. Because I've never had to deal with the publisher, so I didn't know what is dealing with the publisher like. And at the time, I was a little brat and didn't know how to deal with those kind of hardish judgment or critic. I didn't decide to quit, but my action was quitting. I quit drawing, or I thought I was giving myself some break to rearrange myself. And during the time, I discovered belly dance. Yeah. I've never thought I would actually go and learn dance, and it was super fun. Whenever I got into something, I always so greedy. I want more, I want more. All I could think about was dancing. I was so just full focus, just dancing, like how I was doing in drawing. After a couple of years, I became Seoul street artist, performing on the Seoul street. And during the time, I got to meet Jacob, my husband. Lots of you guys know my husband Jacob is in the Air Force, United States Air Force. He was stationed in Korea for a year. So 2009 March, I came to America and my adventure just began. Since I'm chit-chatting with you guys, there's some couple of things I've never answered to you guys because I thought it was very, very too personal. If you followed me from very first beginning of my YouTube video, you guys know I went very many up and downs and very many breaks between the videos. Couple of months I've been gone and I come back again and things like that. It's because I went to two different kinds of TV show. One is on the Fox MasterChef season 4. The other one was the Food Network show called Restaurant Express. You know, I am the winner of Restaurant Express on Food Network. After I won the show, I got to open a restaurant in Las Vegas and I left there in 4 months. Lots of you guys ask why I left. Honestly, I'm kind of a little worried and afraid to even answer this or talking about this topic to you guys, but I felt a little responsibility. I trust and believe you guys because you guys will love me and you guys will support me no matter what. And that's what you guys have been done for me. Let's talk about why I left Jayde Fuzion that short amount of time. Here is a true reason why I left. I couldn't live somebody else's dream anymore. I had a dream, that's why I started YouTube. That's why I started applying for TV shows. And that's why I had this determined to win a TV show. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have a big dream. I have a huge dream. I wanna change the world in many different ways, more of the better place. That I've never thought of having my own restaurant in Las Vegas. Very honest, I didn't know the restaurant would be in Las Vegas. Having a restaurant is definitely one of my dreams. Honestly, working at the Las Vegas as an executive chef is one of the greatest experience I had. But one night, I just couldn't be happy there. Was it fun? Yes. Was I happy? I don't know. I wasn't happy there. And so I was questioning myself over and over and over again, why am I not happy living in this fabulous life? And I realized because I was living somebody else's dream, not mine. Somebody else, Jacob, Food Network, my parents, my mom, the casino. I mean, it wasn't me. And when I realized it, I just had to move quick to live there. I knew a lot of people will look at the situation very not in a good way. And I knew I would put some people in a very difficult situations, but I had to make decision for myself. It's my life. I'm not get to live this life twice. There's got to be reason I'm having this amazing talent and I'm willing to share with people and I'm willing to put myself out there. There's got to be reason for that. You may call me selfish. I don't care. You can call me selfish because I know I'm selfish, and I know another thing that you don't know. If you want to follow your dream, you've got to be selfish. Because no one else is gonna make your dream come true but yourself. Honestly, I'm really afraid and I'm kinda not sure if I am doing it right thing right this moment about talking about this to you guys, over 100,000 people. I'm just only human being, and I went through a lot of stuff. I went through a lot of up and downs, but I didn't die. I'm still here. I believe I'm not the only one. I know lots of you guys probably struggling like me, and I wanted to help you, and you can help me. We can get through this together. No one said following dream is easy. It's hard, let me tell you. It's hard, like emotionally, physically, it is hard. You are going through a lot of the situation you never wanted to be in, but it is worth it. Honestly, I came back from Las Vegas restaurant. I was in a funk. I felt failure. I don't know where to start again. I totally lost. I felt I am nothing. I'm not worth anything. And I was trying to hide everything. I didn't want to show my weakness. Enough is enough. I'm done being in the funk how I've been. So I'm still here and I'm still fighting. I'm still in the arena and I'm still fighting to make my dream come true. You probably knew Asian at Home is beyond just sharing the recipes. It is bigger than that because we are going to make bigger than that. I never thought making videos like this would be one of my career, and I never thought I would enjoy this much. I would be able to communicate with people all around the world. I've never thought people will listen to me. It means huge. You guys are just amazing. I feel so much better after talk out loud, but it's not online yet right this moment while I'm talking. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel after I publish this video. We'll see. Don't judge me. Pictures and some videos you guys are sending to me, it's everything to me. It is everything. I can't even describe how grateful I am to having this little touch, this little small touch in your kitchen, and that's everything, and it means so much to me. And thank you so much for letting me help you in the kitchen. It's just lovely. It's just fantastic. Whew. So I think that's about it, and I really enjoyed talking to you guys. I wish you guys could talk to me back like right now. I'm greedy, let me tell you. I'm selfish and I'm greedy and yeah, I want it all. Thank you for taking your time to listen to me. If you liked this video or if you liked this chit-chatting time with me, give me thumbs up. Because I will give this thumbs up because I really enjoyed the talk out loud, a little more honest story and honest part of me with you, and more open to you. I will be back with more delicious recipes. I love you guys. Bye. I wish I could give you a hug. Give you a hug. Give you a hug. Oops.